Welcome to Nuggets of Skinwalkers 2. I just turned to my military collection part. I don't remember. Got quite a bit here and stuff that's off camera. Let's get started off with the flags first. So this is an original World War II Japanese silk flag made with quite fine material. We'll see through. And made with gold corners. One more right there, but it's covered by the artillery shell. Anyway, the day prior when I saw this, I didn't know that tomorrow, which is today, would be August 6th. And August 6th, 1945, we bombed Japan. We dropped Little Boy on Hiroshima. I don't know how to properly pronounce that. But I decided I told them, hey, I'll come in tomorrow and I'll buy the flag. And they said, sure, we'll hold it for you. And not knowing that the day after that, after the day I went in and saw it, it would be August 6th, which, funny enough, I bought this the 80th year that we bombed Japan. Kind of a funny story, but sad at the same time what happened with all those innocent people. But anyway, that's crazy as is, and quite a bit of stuff here. But let's get off with the flags first. So, this is a Japanese rising sun flag, and I saw this a year ago, and I thought, man, it'd be so cool to have this. And I didn't do enough research and found out later that it was post-war, which not much of a problem. I always wanted a rising sun flag, but the corners are some sort of synthetic leather and canvas. And the stitching is a little bit different. It's not silk, but it's definitely thicker. Definitely cool. I'm happy with it either way. It looks really good on my flag, well, on my wall with my other flags. And this one I got, actually for relatively pretty cheap, a 48-star World War II United States flag. Now, I actually was wanting one of these for a long time. Never could find one for a cheap price. Funny enough, I left the price tag on this. $25 for this thing. Not a bad deal. I don't really care for the damage. The damage is not too big of a problem for me. Don't really care. Shows its age. Really happy with it that I got it. So that's also a part of my collection. I don't want to take them off the wall because it's a pain in the butt putting the tacks back in and the tacks will fall out and I'll step on the tacks. I've done that before. It's not pleasant. But next up, we have a British pattern 1907 bayonet with the original scabbard. The frog didn't come with it, but I'm definitely happy to have it. It's basically like a sword. It's pretty damn big, if I do say so myself. It's, yeah, quite a bit to it. And then we have these, what I think are Danish copies of British 303 ammo pouches. And I don't know why this one's blue, but I think these like navy? Not very sure. Definitely cool. I like these. Bought these at a retail store, funny enough. An old retail store that I have major beef with. So, yeah, there's that. Then, this is a original World War II grenade with the original plug still in it. It's virgin, quote-unquote virgin. They did a lot of tarnishing to this poor hand grenade, but it still has the original plug, so that's something. You don't often find the hand grenades with the original plug still in them. Obviously, they take them out because the ATF is gay, just to say the least. And now we have a reproduction police dagger. It's not the best quality in reproduction, but it's definitely a placeholder. Nothing wrong with having a placeholder until you find the real thing. And these are going for what, $1,100? And I'm contemplating on actually getting one at a gun show this September. So I don't know if it's made by Acorn or some other, or Solothurn. I don't know who made these, but I'm guessing those are the brands that made them. As you can see, there's like copper underneath, which is pretty crappy. I don't know who decided to think that was a good idea for reproduction, because it's going to be worn and thrown in the dirt, which I've already done to it. But yeah, it's definitely a placeholder. Didn't pay a whole lot for it. So anyway, next up is the World War II map. Now this is an original map, but just not 1944 as it says. So this is a Normandy, France, Belgium, and Rhineland, July 7th, September 15th, 1944. I don't know why they would reprint it. Don't understand why, because it had already been executed a long time ago from when they originally invaded to push back Germany, which I don't know why they would reprint it. My guess is a bit good as yours, I guess. But definitely good collection piece. A little small. I thought it'd be a lot bigger when I was looking at it in pictures. But yeah, I like it. My friend was drooling over it. Next up is a World War II Carnival insulator. Now, I don't know if a lot of you World War II collectors collect these, but I do. I'm definitely a big insulator collector. You see my other videos. Beautiful, dark glaze on this. And a good friend, Steve, actually donated. He just basically gave this to me, and these aren't very cheap, which is really surprising. And it's pretty sure it's mint, too, which is another crazy factor on top of it. Anyway, I love the color. Love Carnival insulators. This is my only Carnival pin type insulator. Moving on, we have the World War II. That's been redone. Very sloppily, I must say. But World War II first aid pouch. I needed a new one anyway, so I bought it. Overpaid a little bit, but I needed a new one, so why not? Next is a. This was actually given to me by a veteran, and he told me, I will give you the steel pot when I find it. So I am looking forward to getting that steel pot, because he was issued in the 1980s a World War II M1 helmet, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, he has some damage, but nothing a little toilet paper and Loctite glue won't fix to make homemade carbon fiber. So that's pretty neat. And then next up is a oh, how did I forget? Not Danish, not Finland, Switzerland Army helmet from World War II, an M18/40. This one's pretty cool. All the original liner's still there. The chin strap's still there. You'll see this in a couple of videos. My retarded ass loves wearing this thing. And it's cool. The texture kind of reminds me of a Stahlhelm, except the Swiss helmet I like it a little bit better because it has a longer and bigger skirt to keep the sun out of your face. Kind of like them. Next up is a civilian helmet, basically. I forgot what they're called. But, yeah, these were issued to, like, kids, and I think the father shot the helmet so the kid could have something cool to play with. It's just a civil helmet, not actually meant for World War II. It's too thin. It's definitely not meant for the war. But it's definitely a cool piece of history, and I plan on repurposing it for decoration. So that's pretty neat. And then this is the father compared to that thing. This is an original World War I U.S. helmet with the dude's name right in there. The original chin strap actually has a writing on it, if you can see there right there. And it is kind of falling apart, unfortunately, but it's mostly there. And I actually bought two of them, but I took one to my grandparents' house, just why not? So, yep. Very neat, and I have to be very careful because that's what's happening. The leather liner is about ready to fall off. So yeah. And then this was actually just given to me by a collector. Oh, I don't have it in the house at the moment. It's out in the garage, but I have a wool liner for my sleeping bag. So that's pretty cool. But I believe armor piercing or incendiary 7.62x54R for the Mosin Soviet era rounds. Pretty cool. I got a whole pack of those. Damaged box, but doesn't matter. Some World War I German or Turkish Kar 98 rounds or clips with some miscellaneous junk. This all came in a shoebox, funny enough, with those big things. 50 caliber link, some either 308 or 223 links. And then also a veteran gave me these. For some reason the casings glow, which I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if it's radioactive, but anyway, it's in my collection and I ain't moving. So, These are 20 millimeter. I believe these are Vietnam era by the way the links look. They're definitely an older model. And then this big sucker, I actually got a while ago, but this actually goes to these big old links, and these links are quite chunky as is. And this came all in that shoebox right over there, funny enough, and I paid everything for like $10, which is a pretty good deal if I do say so myself. I got a bunch more as well. And then, last but not least, probably one of my more favorite items, a 1953 76 mil artillery shell casing from a naval gun. Pretty cool. Got that at the antique show. Happy with it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Addition to My Military Collection. Long overdue. But yeah, thank you for watching.